A nice clear start walking out into the tall city. Temperatures are just a smidget warmer than what they were yesterday, around 55 degrees walking out the door right now, hanging on to a little bit of a breeze coming in from the south around 12 miles an hour. We're going to go around 10 to 20 miles per hour as we go throughout much of the day, being just a little bit on that breezy side. Otherwise, 53 out into Odessa, 55 in Pecos with 38 degrees and more. For that jacket is certainly going to be needed. More of the same, especially into some spots into the Contra Valley, hitting around near 49 in Mason, 47 in Menard, with 55 a little bit warmer out into the Key City and Abilene this morning. Radar is nice and clear though, but I think we'll have a few high level clouds as we go throughout much of the day, but really blue skies are going to prevail, making it a good forecast if you want to take your doggo out for a walk. Really heading into the later portions of the morning, still a little bit of a kind of chilly start to the morning in some spots, but we'll get into those 80s as we head into the later portions of your afternoon, hitting around 84 out into the tall city, which is nearly just over 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. A little bit more of those near 90s off into the west. Otherwise, 83 out into the Key City and Coleman, with 82 out into San Angelo, with more of those lower 80s and upper 70s along into the southern portions of the Contra Valley, which it is certainly going to be just a touch warmer if you're going to be heading out into the polls into the early portions of the evening. But really, as we head into the later portions of the evening, most of us are going to be into those lower to middle 70s, 73 by 7 p.m. So definitely might need a light jacket in some spots, but for the most part, it isn't going to be too bad out there. But otherwise, heading into tonight, 52 out into Midland, we're going to hit around near 49 in Hobbs. A little bit more of those kind of warmer conditions of 50s across into the big country and Contra Valley, hitting around 55 into the Key City tonight, 53 out into San Angelo. Otherwise, conditions really going to stay clear as we go throughout much of the day, with a few of those kind of high level clouds really thin and not really going to be much in the way of at least blocking us to be able to warm up, especially as we head into the next couple of days, in which heading into Wednesday have a little bit of a weak boundary that's going to be near, but not going to do much in the way of temperatures. As really heading into Wednesday and Thursday, it looks like it's going to be some of the warmest days. I really think Wednesday might end up taking the cake to be the warmest day, with that record high around 90 into the Key City. Right now, I'm forecasting 89 degrees, trending just a little bit on that warmer side, but look at that record of 1945, 88 degrees on Thursday. That will be an old record that could certainly be broken as we head into Thursday for the Key City. So something to definitely watch out for. But these warm conditions are not going to last too long. We are really going to have a cold front coming in as we head about into early Friday morning, bringing in some cooler conditions, but not going to be entirely too strong. But we are tracking another cold front as we head around into the later portions of Saturday into Sunday, which is really going to drop temperatures significantly. I'm talking around more so of those 60s returning into the forecast as we head into Sunday, but more so for Friday, it is going to be a weak drop in temperatures, mostly into those middle to upper 70s and lower 80s, but not really too drastic. But otherwise, conditions look to stay warm heading into the next 3 days, with a pattern change heading into the weekend.